What's the difference between your hardtop and my hardtop? Well, this one, as you can see, moves while I'm rolling, and also I don't need to keep my hands on the button. It's got one-touch operation, so I can be lazy and faster than you at the same time. It's like magic, but really it is called the Smart Top module, and it's from Mods for Cars. I installed it here on my 2007 Mazda Miata NC. They have it for BMWs, McLarens, Jaguars, Porsches, a whole bunch of cars where they let you control your top from your key or click it with just one button inside the car and undo the entire roof mechanism without having to stay there and hold it, and it also lets you move your roof while you're in motion. This is nice because in LA, I'm in traffic a lot and I like to put my top up or take the top down, and I'm rolling at 10 to 15 miles an hour, but as you know, if you don't have the Smart Top, you have to pull over to do that, or if you do it at a red light, everyone honks at you if you have to keep holding the button down while it gets all the way down and then gives you that beep. The way I have mine set up is I can undo the latch, and then in about 3 seconds, it just starts to do the roof mechanism on its own, which is really nice.
Setup and installation is really easy. I think honestly anybody could do this. In the box, you get the actual Smart Top module itself, as well as a Velcro pad so you can stick it in your car so it doesn't rattle around. You get a simple wire harness and a USB cable so that you can change the functions using your computer. So before installing it in your car, you plug it into your computer via the USB cable, and you have 4 settings. The first one is the master switch if you want the smart module to be enabled on or off. The second is one-touch operation, so you can tap the button to open or close the roof, and you can set it if you want to a setting to open with the latch, the way I have mine set up. The third setting is the maximum speed, so it's in increments of 6 miles an hour from 0 to about 36 miles an hour. And then the fourth setting is the warning beeps, so if you forget to close the latch, it'll beep, 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 beep at you, and that's about it. Now to the installation in the car. In the Miata, the roof control unit is behind the driver's seat, so slide the seat forward, tilt it away to get maximum space, and then open up this panel with a flathead screwdriver or an old credit card. Lift up the fabric flap and you will need to disconnect the bottom wire there. So the easiest way to do that is remove the 10mm socket on this brace, move the brace out of the way a little bit, and then get to work. And this can be a little bit tricky. I had to use a couple of pick tools that I got from Harbor Freight, thanks to my brother-in-law, and it took 45 minutes to unplug this cable. I tried it, my girlfriend tried it, and I was so ecstatic when I finally got it. I got it! Using a little makeup mirror on the inside so that I can see the plastic tab, and then 2 tools to pry it out of there. I have heard some people are able to get this tab off in about 30 seconds, so this install really could take 5 minutes or less. It just depends on how finicky your wires want to be. Once that's unplugged, you plug in the wire harness that was included with the Smart Top, with the Smart Top on one end, the original wires from the roof module on the other, and then you plug in the entire harness into the roof control unit. And this way, essentially, the signals are sent to the Smart Top and then from the Smart Top into the roof control unit, which allows the car to open while in motion and also do the one-touch operations. Once it was all plugged in, I tapped the close roof button while the car was in accessory mode to test it out, and I saw that it worked as it should. So then I put the Velcro tab onto my Smart Top, and I also connected the USB cable, so if I ever want to quickly change settings, I can pop open the compartment, bring my laptop to the car, and change my settings. Once that was done, I closed up the compartment and called it a day. Now let's talk a little bit about the financial aspect of the Smart Top.
The Smart Top is basically like having outdoor furniture. It is a luxury. It is spending more money for something that, yeah, you could just deal with what you have. For instance, if I want to sit outside, I could go inside and grab an office chair, or I could grab a kitchen chair or a bar stool and use it out here and not spend any more money. But this is a chair that just sits outside and it's used maybe like half the year. If you have outdoor furniture, that means you do the same thing. For the convenience, you pay extra money to have a luxury, which is having an outdoor chair. And so if you want to get in your car and have the hardtop go down while you're moving, or without having to hold the button, or just when you open the latch and all the features I just showed you, you have to pay for that. Because unfortunately, Mazda doesn't just include it with the Miata, which would be awesome if the NC PRHT and the NDRF had these features, but they don't. And so price-wise, it's kind of hard to justify, but if you use this even for a year, it's like less than $1 a day. And then if you have it for multiple years, it's like a few cents every time you drive your car. Just imagine gas prices went up, because here in California, they're $6.49 a gallon. So if you're on the East Coast and you're complaining about the cost of Smart Top, well, just be happy you don't pay for California gas. Anyways, that's the pricing bit. I like the Smart Top. You don't have to get it, but now you know how it works, and I hope you enjoyed the video.